right, Samantha. Spirit, please show me what I need to see when it comes to Samantha. I just cut the deck. I see the Eight of Cups reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. It could be that right now you're staying really quiet. I'm going to show you these cards. I still got to shuffle, but while I'm shuffling, I take a look at what comes out. This one came out, the Eight of Cups reversed. And this is the Ace of Swords reversed. And so it shows that right now you're feeling stuck. There's something that you're feeling like you want to walk away from, or maybe someone that you want to walk away from. Could be more than one person. You see in the upright that this person on this card, they're walking away, right? They're walking away because they're emotionally not getting what they need. So this is emotional disappointment that you're turning your back on. You're turning your back on someone or something. But also, you at this point, you want to turn your back, but you feel like stuck. So you might not be doing it as of yet. You may just be thinking about it, thinking about just disconnecting or pulling your energy completely away from someone or something. And then on the other hand, I have this Ace of Swords, which means that you are not talking to somebody. The communication between you and someone has stopped. Okay, now let me keep shuffling. Just a couple more shuffles for Samantha, Spirit. Let's see. For Samantha, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. Okay, let me just show you. When I cut the deck, Queen of Cups here. So you are, it's just showing me that you're somebody who's very intuitive with all of this water. Hold on, I'll show you. With all this water, you're someone who's highly intuitive. You feel people on a whole nother level. You can feel energies without even trying. But also, you're grounded when it comes to your emotions. So you're not just swimming in your emotions and you make decisions off of your emotions only. No, you're also very logical as well. You see that her throne is on the ground, her feet are in the water. So you're a good mix of both, being logical and, you know, using your intellect, but also using your heart and your feelings. You go off of your feelings, your emotions. But you're somebody who's very nurturing, very caring, loving. Cups represent emotions, feelings, and you're someone who is dependable, a leader. You don't follow anybody. You have your own mind, and you carry yourself with respect. You know, look, there's a mermaid. You may love mermaids, or you may love to be by the water, or be by the beach or in the ocean. You are a tropical person, right? you're very much, just based on your background, you know, you do love the water, and I know that, to be by the water. I do. I'm half Trini, okay? But I love to be by the water. And one of your favorite colors could be blue. Blue in spirituality represents being close to the divine, and also represents truth. You're somebody who's very honest, very upstanding, and you, well, I was just looking to see who was coming. You don't deal with people who are liars and deceivers, and you just don't respect people like that, because you don't move like that. And you see how she has this cup in her hand? You're always willing to offer your support, always willing to be the backbone for someone, to show that you're in their corner. You're always giving. And that's just who you are as a person. You're a giver, and you tend to focus more on giving than receiving. Okay? All right. Let's keep going. One more second so we can pull. I just had to tell you about that. Okay, so Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to Samantha. me what I need to see. Spirit. Okay. Ooh. So, let's see. How does Samantha feel? Don't mind me. I'm looking out the window because I just wanted to see who was coming in. All right, I'm back. I'm focused now. How does Samantha feel? How does she feel right now? Seven of Pentacles. So right now, you're in an energy. The Seven of Pentacles is all about being patient. Being patient when it comes to investing, when it comes to cultivating something. Could be a relationship, could be several relationships in your life. But I feel like you've been watering these relationships, and again, with the giving, right? The nurturing nature that you have. See how she has that watering can for her plants. She's feeding her plants. Whatever you touch and whatever you involve yourself in, whether it's with another person as far as a relationship, whether it be business relationship, personal, love relationships, whatever it is, you do everything you can to make sure that you put in all the energy that you have to make it grow and to make it worthwhile and to make it, prosper. And the number 7 in tarot represents spirituality. So you're someone who does have that as your, something that anchors you, and it grounds you. The fact that you're a seer and you're able to feel energies, and also you're a trustworthy person. This is just showing me more about you as well. That because the pentacles represent trust in the tarot as well. So you're someone who likes to build trust with others. If you feel like you can't trust somebody, they're out. That's it. Once they burn you with being dishonest, that's it. There's no coming back, because you have to be able to trust a person. Right now, you see how this character, her arms are folded? You could be kind of fed up with waiting for something to bloom or blossom. You could be feeling like you've done all you can do and you've did your part, and now waiting for the other person, the other party, to do their part is kind of like annoying, because when is it going to happen? You could be in this energy of getting a little annoyed because it's taken so long for this person to whatever, say what they need to say or do what they need to do to connect with you. Or if this is a situation, then, and it's not a person, then you're waiting for something to happen, but you're getting impatient. Okay, tell me more. Who's this? Knight of Swords. Somebody that you're connected to could be an air sign, could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. When there's a knight or a queen or a page in the tarot, the emperor, the empress, these are all representing actual people. So this is somebody that you're connected to, I feel, is very reckless. I don't know if this is, it could be a friend. It could be your romantic partner, but somebody that you're in connection with is they don't look before they leap, and they also don't think before they speak either. Swords represent communication. Whoever this is, they can cut you with their words. They're very nasty. They can be very nasty because they don't even think about, oh, well, I better not say that because that might hurt this person's feelings. No, this person doesn't give a damn about hurting anybody's feelings, whoever this is. And they come rushing in. They might be somebody who's in and out of your life, whoever this is. They come and they go, but they really have no real plan on or action on on what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're kind of like all over the place. I'm just getting the energy of this person being kind of dangerous, because you don't know what to expect from this person, whoever this is. You know, they don't think things through. Whoever this is, this is someone who is I just had a vision of that card, the Fool card, and that character on that card they're taking a leap off of a cliff. They're not even looking at where they're going. And that's how this energy is feeling to me. This energy feels very clueless and very childish as well. Very childish, whoever this is. All right. Tell me more. I don't know why. So this person just popped out, and I don't feel like this is your energy at all. This is somebody that you know, that you're in close connection to. But anyway, let's go back to how you feel. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles on how Samantha feels right now. The Moon. Yeah. Oop. The Moon. So the Moon is attached to how you feel. It's attached to the Seven of Pentacles. So right now, what I can see is that you're feeling like you could be feeling very anxious with this Moon. You know, when I see this coming out of the water on this Moon card, I always think this is anxiety chasing these characters, you know. And you also could feel that there's just things that you don't know, because the Moon card is associated with secrets, things being hidden. And but you could also, even though things have been hidden in the past, you could be illuminated with this Moon. This Moon could be lighting your vision. So at this point, there could have been something that you, for example, you didn't have a clear view on, or you didn't have a clear understanding on. Could be a person as well that you just had some doubts about. And recently, and right now, currently, you have had some illumination. You've been shown something. Spirit has shown you something. Something has been lit up so that you can see exactly what you needed to see. And this person or people, whoever, I feel like there's more than one person that you were dealing with where they wore masks. You see how these characters, they have masks, both of them, right? They have masks on. They also have claws if you look real close. So these people, whoever you were dealing with, if these are friends or family, these were people who pretended. They like to hide who they really are and what their real intentions are. And so you have doubts about these people. But recently, you have been shown something. Recently, you could have seen something, or you just had an epiphany. Like, oh, okay, now I see who these people really are. Now I see how they're moving. Now I get it. Now I know how to move with these people. The mask that they were wearing, these masks, you can see through them. You're able to see through these people because, again, you're highly intuitive. Remember, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. So you're someone who is able to read energy and to see people for who they really are. Okay? But I can see that these people gave you some anxiety. They made you feel uneasy. But you see exactly who they are and what they're about at this time. That's how you're feeling. So you could have had an aha moment. You could have had, you know, something that came out that showed you maybe some information that you found out about, or something that they said, you know, triggered the truth, and you realized, okay, now I see what's going on here. Tell me more about who this is. Who is this? This Knight of Swords spirit. Who is this? Ace of Pentacles. New beginning. Let me take a look at this. The Ace of Pentacles, whoever this is could also, hold on, be someone that you had a fallout with, and maybe they're coming in to offer you an apology. It could be. They might want a new beginning with you, or a new opportunity to be in your energy. But because aces in tarot represent new beginnings and new opportunities. And you see how the hand has that pinnacle. It's like, I'm hearing, I'm sorry. So whoever this is, whoever this reckless person is, they may have recently apologized to you, or if they haven't already done it, they're coming in pretty soon to apologize. Somebody that said something wrong or did something wrong to you, they're going to come in, whoever this is. Only you would know. Okay. All right. How is life at home for Samantha? How's life at home for her? How's life at home for her? 3 of Cups. The card that I literally pulled came in upright for you of how things are going at home. So you could be partying a lot. You could be going out. You could be having good times with friends. You could be socializing, you know, with people that uplift you. You could also be drinking a lot as well with those cups. Going to events. Looks like they're at some type of function. If you look in the back, there's tents. So you could just be, you know, going on outings with the ladies and having a good time. But tell me more about home life. The Emperor reversed. Okay, are you dealing with an Emperor in reversed? The Emperor reversed is someone who is manipulative, somebody who rules with an iron fist, I just heard. And also they have a bad temper. You see this person has all red on it. It's just a lot of anger and a lot of very fiery energy that comes with this person. And they could come off as a bully. I don't know if this could be your partner that you know, that you're with. But I asked about home life, right? So whoever this is, you know, this person, you could feel that sometimes they don't listen to you and what they say goes and they over talk you. This is the Emperor reversed is someone who is very bossy, but like to the extreme. Like this could be that your boyfriend doesn't let you talk and he talks over you, and what you have to say, you feel like what you have to say doesn't matter, and you know, that kind of energy. And maybe behind closed doors you could argue with this person because, or you just let them have their way. You know, me, I'm one of these people, I pick my fights. I pick my battles. And you could be like that too. So like I'm talking to this guy right now where I do pick my battles. I've been talking to him for a few months. And he often comes out, when I pull on him, he comes out as the Emperor reversed. And it's so true because he's very dominant, but like to the extreme. You know, like a man should act like a man and be a man and lead, yes, but there has to be, for me, it has to be a even type of playing field. You know, what I say also matters, how I feel also matters. So whoever this is, they could just feel like, listen, I'm the man, shut up, be quiet, like I make the rules, you know. And that could be one of the reasons that you go out and you hang out when you can and drink and party because you want to get away from this Emperor in reverse. Could be that. But there's someone who, you know, they take their leadership, but they use it in a kind of like a negative way. Yes, the man is usually, you know, the lead in the household, but don't overdo it. And the Emperor reverse definitely does that. He overdoes it with his power. But let's see. How's your money? How's your money? 6 of Swords reverse. You could be, whatever you do, you could be wanting to walk away from it, because the 6 of Swords is all about leaving. You see how she's in the boat, she's on her way out. The water you see over here on the right side of her, it's all rough and rugged and and rocky waters, but she's moving into calm waters. Where she's headed is very calm. See, the water is different. It's very, there's no ripples, there's no waves where she's headed. So you could be wanting to leave a situation, a work setting, or even if you're not working, you could just be wanting to leave a situation where or an environment where, you know, you're not happy, and you may get into conflicts with people around you. And so when it comes to your money, you're looking to maybe go to a whole nother business or company where you can be at ease, where you won't be stressed, and you won't have to raise your blood pressure, and you know, you will feel comfortable. Right now, I feel like you're not in the best place when it comes to your work setting, and you're looking and you're wanting to move on, and you are moving on if you haven't already. But yeah, that's what I have. Let me know how it resonates. And this is what we have. And I'm out of here. Let me know. And if you need a like a further, if you ever need another personal reading, let me know, and I will send you my Cash App, and I will go in depth, honey. I will give you at least 30 to 45 minutes worth of what you got going on. Yes? All right.